Hey buddy, Crow back again with another Zaccaria Pinball table, still in the remake section. We're looking at, from 2017, the Magic Castle remake.
Magic Castle
Magic
Remake.
Castle Remake. I always forget that they say remake after that. So let's take a look. I have not played this. Haven't really even looked at it, but yeah, we've got the background from the original Magic Castle, but with a DMD put in it. Let's take a look at what we got on the play field. It's been pretty interesting here down by the flippers. We've got an out lane, and that looks like a regular in lane, but there's like a piece of plastic kind of going over it, so that's kind of a little unusual, but looks like it'll just go through. Kind of thought it would be a stopper or something weird for a second, but I think it's just done that way for the sake of art. Then we've got something we see on older bally tables here, where we've got the out lane kind of comes into the flipper, where potentially the in lane will drain the ball, but we'll see, because there's that post right there at the bottom. So we'll see, maybe like a 50-50% thing. Let's see what we got up here. We got a third flipper up here. Looked like maybe for making one of these two ramp shots up here. We got, wow, big giant Magic Castle up here, so that looks pretty interesting. Any of these labeled skill shots? I don't know. Looks like we got combo here that might go up and around. We'll see. It's kind of hard to tell on somebody's table where the ball's actually going to go, since it's covered up, but we'll see. Combo, loop. We got bumper, combo, loop. Not really seeing... well, there's the ball lock here, so this should have multi-ball. I think all the tables have had multi-ball in the remakes. Not seeing... oh, there it is, right here, mode start. Again, I see lock, so it looks like we've got 3 different places to lock the ball before starting multi-ball. There's extra ball. But I like how they kept the monsters from the original, but it looks like they may have added one too, because we've got Zacula, we've got Zankenstein, and we've got Dr. Zekel, but I don't remember Zatulu. I think that's a new monster for this remake, Zatulu. Great. So I'm going to play this for a while. You'll see a jump cut, and I'll come back and explain more about what I've discovered about this table. Alright, I've just played Magic Castle for, well, 45 plus minutes. I got pretty much the hang of it. It's not a very difficult table, but some of the shots aren't so easy. They're not too difficult, but they're not too easy too. So it's a pretty fun table. There's only one frustrating thing about this table I found, and that is this left-hand area over here. It's wide open, so if the ball's coming down in a certain trajectory, it's always going to drain. And if it's bouncing around, you're going to have a 50-50 shot of it not draining or not. But you got the rollovers A, B, C, D. If you roll those over, you'll get the shoot again lit. And if you spell it again, you'll get the kickback lit. So that's how the kickback's lit on this one. Interestingly enough, I don't think there's a skill shot. Never ran across it. But if you do lightly tap the ball, you will get it stuck in the bumper area. Bumpers are great in this table because you hit them a certain number of times. The first time you'll get the bonus held, and then like every certain number of times after that, you'll just get 5 million points. So it could be very helpful to hit the bumpers. Of course, we've got the regular combo thing that we've seen in most previous tables. Hit one shot, the combos light up for the other ones. Keep getting combos, and you get double combos, triple combo, and super combos. So if you could get super combos, it could be worth it just to keep going for those and rack up points there. We have one thing I need to point out is, before I even go into activating modes and everything, before I forget, this left ramp here, when you hit it up, normally it'll come down to this left flipper down here, but there's actually a diverter here. And hitting the left flipper triggers that diverter. Actually, maybe it's the right flipper, I think, or maybe it's either flipper, because if you hold it down, it'll get diverted and feed right to this upper left-hand flipper here. The thing is, though, I think the only use for this flipper is to shoot this, what is this, the castle shot. And you know what's funny is I never saw that light while playing, so I didn't know what was being lit. But the castle, I don't know what that does. It could be Okay, we'll just get into the gate. There's the gate shots, G-A-T-E. Spell those in order. And it says to enter the castle. And I couldn't figure out how to enter the castle, but that might be it. Somebody was telling me you could enter the castle with the right loop, but I'm starting to think that hitting this will enter the castle. By the way, any of the holes shot will eject from the castle itself, and you can easily catch it on the right flipper. So, but the downside with the gate is that you won't collect the letter unless it's the only thing lit. So if you have, like, the, if you need to go for the A, and the combo is lit for the A, you could get the combo, but you won't get the A. It's got to be the only thing lit. So that's the only thing that really holds you back from spelling gate quickly, is because it's almost always something else is lit on those ramps. It's got to be the only thing lit. The spinner will spin it a certain number of times, and you'll activate the ball lock, and you could just activate all three without actually locking any. So you lock all three once they're lit, and you lock them. You will get multi-ball, and it is a nice multi-ball. I did get that. And then finally, to start the mode, we have lights that are spells monster. We have the M-O-N-S-T here, and we have the T-E-R here. Light all those up, and the start mode starts, and you will start the Zaccaria mode. I didn't get past that because locking all three balls, the first one is to hit all the holes, and that's easier said than done, at least for me. So I never made it to Zankenstein, Dr. Zekel, or Zaccaria. But yeah, that's pretty much the basis of it. I know there's a couple things I'm leaving out, but the way I was playing this is I was just going for the gate to start out with, not really going for the monster letters, because eventually you will hit them all. And even then, I didn't like starting the mode just because I found the first mode to be very difficult. Activating the locks is another thing I was trying to do, at least from the left flipper here, because hitting this will hit the spinner, which will gain you locks. And it'll also feed to the bumpers, and anytime you can get up to the bumpers is great too, because you'll just keep getting 5 million points if you just keep it in the bumper area. So, that is Magic Castle. You see, coming up next is the best game I had during the stream, and then some comments after that. Censorship versions, really. The censored versions. See, do that right off the bat, and you've got the G.
Don't move. Bravo.
Nice, you got the lock too, so getting pretty good at hitting that loop there. This one. Okay, so we got two of them lit now.
5 million. Bonus hell.
Okay, that was probably the best outcome of that shot.
Bravo.
Keep missing that ramp. Whew. That was a close one. Okay, got a lock.
Bravo.
And what's funny is, like, I never really had the version of Windows that had that Space Cadet table. So I never really played Space Cadet, believe it or not.
Super combo.
I know it's very nostalgic for a lot of people, but I just never really played it.
Super combo.
And we got super combos going, so I could keep that going. Jeez.
Kickback is lit.
And we're missing our super combo shots and not getting the ball back. And it's gone. Already got that one.
Bonus times 2.
Ooh. Oh, we got the kickback lit, so that's great. It's actually one of the first things we should probably try to do on this table. And I forgot how to activate it. Damn. Nice.
Ball is lit.
All 2 locked.
$5 million.
And it should be the easiest ball lock to get, too. I keep missing it.
Bonus times 4. $5 million. Start mode is lit.
We got start mode lit, too. But I'd rather get the multi-ball going. Oh, we just started a mode. Shoot. Okay, we'll get the ball back. That's good. This is very difficult for me. I can't hit any of those holes. I always come really close, but miss them every time. Okay, there's one.
$5 million.
And there goes the ball. The gate is the right loop. Okay, good to know. And I'm trying to get it caught in the bumpers, and I totally failed. There we go. Multi-ball.
Jackpot.
Okay, that ball's coming back, thankfully.
Double jackpot. Triple jackpot. Super jackpot. Jackpot.
Ah, I just lost them all. Man, so much work to get that multi-ball. And then everything just goes to hell at the end. So, let's see if we can try and spell gate.
Combo.
Yeah, I don't get the A.
Double combo. Bonus held is lit.
Not really what I was going for, but... Woo!
Combo. Double combo.
Come on. And there we go. It kind of messed me up there. And again, I get it, but it's not lit.
Double combo.
Can't get the A because the combo's always lit on it.
Start mode is lit.
Oh, and start mode is lit now. Kind of don't want to get that. I'd rather try and get the gate open. Oh, come on.
Combo.
Okay, and that didn't count for the T.
Combo.
Actually, now I'm used to holding it down, so it passes to that flipper. I don't want it to do that.
Combo is times 2. Bonus L is lit.
That's good. Oh, I think I saved it there with that nudge.
Is lit. Combo.
Again, you don't get the T because that's a combo.
5 million.
Oh, no. Okay. Ball save. Cool. All right. I think that's it. Nice. Okay. And that is the Magic Castle remake from 2017. It's a fun table. It's not perfect. It does have its issues, but I would definitely come back to this and try it and actually try and perfect those shots that I couldn't make, because that's my basic problem with this table, is the fact that I keep missing shots aside from that very awkward left in and out lane where it just seems like a big open area, and I kind of wish that was just closed off like a regular table. But other than that, very fun table. I would recommend it. And that's the video. So if you made it this far and you did like the video, I would recommend liking the video. And if you made it this far and you're not yet subscribed yet, I would recommend subscribing, because I do have plenty of videos just like this on the table from Zaccaria Pinball, Pinball Arcade, and Pinball FX3 with the Williams tables. And there will be many more videos to come. Thanks for watching.